take into account, and you don't have a fresh. So that's okay. But Xayah here, his Xayah was super good, but instead Ruda's basically going, you want to play? You want to go?
Yeah.
And
Genji does that.
But you're down 0-1 against Liv Sandbox that just locked in like the Aurelion. Okay, listen, Ruda convinced me. You know, like, yes, you played phenomenally last game. You have a front line, sure. Man, make it happen. But if you lose 0-2 here, I think it's super deserved. Like, this is...
Oh, yeah, for sure. No, they deserve it. If they lose this, they absolutely deserve it. And so do Liv Sandbox for taking the win. We'll see if they can do it here. We're going into game 2. When is the last time we saw this matchup consistently?
Yeah.
It's been a long time. So I see that stat. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. But probably, you know, just take that with a grain of salt. As Bait, he had to flash that one. That was really good timing, actually, on the flash. Great reflexes to get away from that one because I think he was just dead of the spear in order to have some presence in the lane. But now here's Clid. Krakos is running into them. He is going to have to run away. Now his only route is up towards the top side. He does not have his flash. Fantastic stun, though. Trying to get in there. Summit actually messes up the shockwave, but they're taking the 3v2 here. This is massive for Liv Sandbox. BDD gets the 1 kill, and then he failed flashes. But that is 3 kills to 1 in favor of Liv Sandbox.
Yeah, I think this timed out. I assume so, at least.
He got it at like 9.5 minutes. I don't actually know what... well, we're going to have the Vanguard's Edge here, as it does do a bit of damage. And, well, I mean, yes, abilities do damage. That is true about this. Well done. Well said. Effort, yeah, he's going to run away. And now, this 2-on-2 on the top side. You see that Sion is low. He's literally just backing away. He's like, yeah, I'll teleport eventually, bro. I can't help you here. As Krakos is going to 1v1 him. Summit's just going to die for some reason. There's no mana left here on Krako. BDD on the chase. And we do have teleport for Fate, but it doesn't look like he wants to use it here. As, okay, trying to, oh, no, he's just going to get slapped down.
And if there's one thing that I can safely say after seeing last game is that no matter how, you know, how many people are at the party, Ruler's that kid that's like, he's too cool for the party. You know, he's got his own thing going on. He's just standing in the corner like being... mysterious.
Yeah, he's playing solo queue in his room. Like,
yeah.
he's
that
focused,
that doesn't sound cool. I mean, it sounds cool to us, but like that's not really what I was
Very
going
cool.
for.
Very cool.
Oh my god.
Summit, yeah, he's just running away here. But now we do have Chem Tank Udyr, and he's actually loving taking these fights against the Nidalee. Krako is just 1v2ing them. He stuns them both, forces the flash away from Clid, and then he just backs away.
And I think that just Liv Sandbox, they're really playing to their outs here. They are going really deep for a red buff. Their life is there.
Okay, this one is going to be good on the Clid. No escape for him. Summit finally finds it. Here comes the Drifter, finds a wall. Life going to have to ultimate out of here. We do have the big rotation coming on in from Genji. But Orianna over the wall, helping out there. There it is, the huge shockwave finds 2. And Genji standing on the ball. They both get caught out. Even a denial on the back by Prince. Liv Sandbox, they are crushing them here tonight.
This guy looks really good. You know, I threw out my Corco fan club tweet, and then, I mean, Liv Sandbox are 2-10, so that fan club didn't really take off. But these are the type of games where this is what they did against Hanwha Life, right? And it's kind of perplexing to see the difference between Liv Sandbox when they're on and when they're not, because I don't think I've seen any team play so binary as to go in here.
They actually have a nice amount of sustained damage. The exhaust comes out, and they force the flash.
Irelia is such a good champion for this as well, right? Because you have so much movement speed. You have your Blade of the Ruined King, you have your repeated on-hit procs. So we actually do go through this like big health bar relatively smoothly. Conqueror also makes it even easier.
Krog's throwing up the question mark emotes. He's like, yo, what's up? What's up, boys?
What you doing, guys?
How's it going?
What's happening?
He's stomping him. He deserves it. Get it done. I think that Prince really needs to mess up. As speaking of messing up, it does look like Summit has gotten caught here. 1v4. A little bit of a trend that's going on tonight. People getting caught in side lanes. And yeah, just straight up kills. So nice conversion there from Genji. You can see that Liv Sandbox, they want to get something off of the back of this, but Yeah, especially with the Mountain Drake up. We'll see if they actually force a 4v5.
Oh, Summit. Oh no. Drake is spawning. You know they're on the bot side of the map, right? Like, this is just the type of mistakes that you can't afford to make, right? Like, you're in a leading position in this game. You have the tempo advantage, you have the mindset advantage, you've already taken that huge upset win. You know they're going to play for Drake, and now Gen G is in a similar position. Rascal?
Let's see if they can kill this Scion who has a Mountain Drake. It's 4v1. Yeah, they're going to get him. There's not much hope here for Rascal. He's even going to try to ult away. They're all going to happen.
Oh,
and, yeah.
No.
They have overcommitted here. This is the Scion effect, I guess. He's so large that the gravitational pull is just too much. It brings everybody down. But they do have TP, and Life is taking a lot of damage. And, yeah, they do have good damage here onto the Baron. But at the end of the day, can they get out of here alive is the question. Summit looking for the stun. He finds a huge Vanguard's Edge onto 3 of them, and the cleanup is commencing here. Ruler desperately trying to get on in there onto Effort, and he will take down the Rel. But that is going to be the only one he does get at the end of this one. And now, yes, you get the Baron, but it's only Clid with it, and Liv Sandbox will be looking to take more.
I guess that's as good as it gets there, right? But, oh man, Liv Sandbox just punishing so well. If BDD doesn't hit that scatter there on top of Summit, that you just lose everyone immediately then. It goes way worse.
True.
They still need to respect here, like they're in your base.
Ooh, Rascal. Yeah, he's seen a lot of Scions around the league, and he's like, well, I can tank anything. He does die, but he may have actually stopped the inhibitor from going down. So, buys a lot of time for his team.
It took him a while.
Yeah.
But they're there.
And as you mentioned, Fate and Prince, it's not going to be easy to deal with this, right? BDD is in the top side. He's nowhere to be seen. You talked about wave clear. Cinder's really the only one, and he's not here. So they're just going to give another inhibitor away. Gen G say, you know, we can't play for fights here at 30 minutes. We have to play for fights at 40-plus minutes. So
sure.
But Liv Sandbox, they're backing up here to the Baron. Certainly threatening it and thinking about taking a fight. Someone's going to have to face check this, and it's going to have to be Rascal, but Ruler was there as well in the front line. And now there's no Vayne to carry. There's nobody here. BDD's not even in the fight. They just face check it. Liv Sandbox set up the perfect gank brush. A triple kill goes to Prince. And we're going to be seeing a 2-0 tonight from Liv Sandbox. It's looking like as they're running down that paved road straight to the victory.
If there is something besides 2-0s from an upset team that basically embodies the LCK this split, it's the Udyr running with his pajamas right into the enemy base. A Hail Mary play from Gen G. They're going to try and salvage this. I don't know if they can do it if Valdez.
Nope, they're getting zoned out. The Udyr, he's running in their face once again. They've got that bottom inhibitor. And they have enough minions to get the job done. We'll see, though. That's going to be Effort going down. They're going to try to attack this Nexus. Can they exit? Summit's trying to auto. Can he end the game? He gets pushed away by Ruler. One more auto will do it. That's it. A huge jump out of the chair from Summit.
Oh, my
He can't even believe he ended it himself. He's like, oh, my God. That was, like, perfectly played by him right at the last second there to get that last auto.
Would a different AD carry pick for Ruler have changed everything? Probably not with how this game has gone, but I do keep, like, that is a classic Gen G move, right? As you said, going for the bold play, it just doesn't pay off at all. And the damage coming out from Summit here, yes, he had, like, that one crucial mistake in the bot lane with the Dragon, where it almost ran wrong, but doing this much damage as a rally, of course, has been smacking away against a really big, really oppressive tank.
Thank you very much, guys. And Liv Sandbox is continuing their playoff contention with this huge win up against Gen G. A clean 2-0 win, and we could see the amount of effort that Liv Sandbox was putting in order to break out of this slump. And I guess Liv Sandbox was actually keeping their priority on Udyr. And Summit manned out, got their Gnar and Camille banned out, but still Udyr was available for Kroko, and I'm pretty sure this is Udyr meta currently. And Udyr is a champion that can kind of control the top side of the map. So the answer from Genji was Nidalee into Udyr. Nidalee and Orianna does not have a bigger synergy, and they are afraid of the synergy between Syndra and Udyr, so they were a little bit forced to take this Syndra away. And we had a carry performance from Summit and Camille in game 1, but still, Volibear was able to hold her until the mid-game. But this time around, because Live Sandbox had Udyr on side of red, blue side, well, Khalid was not finding his way back in this game. He got controlled by Kroko in this game specifically. And whenever we see a Vayne getting locked in, Vayne kind of needs to be the last man in order to clean up the kills. He should not be the only one to carry the game. He needs a lot of setup from his teammates. I guess we can conclude that Udyr was the most critical player in order to lock down this win, and we saw Stephen Curry kind of a moment, or maybe a movement coming out from Kroko here. So let's take a look how he dribbles the aggro. So they spotted Udyr in this jungle, and I'm pretty sure BDD should have just used his E-skill instead of his ultimate. Had he found that stun on Udyr, this thing could have been a lot more different, but Udyr was able to buy so much time because of that missed combo from BDD. And this was pretty much over after that failed attempt and followed by a failed flash. And Orianna was able to boost up Udyr as well with the movement buff, and after picking up those kills, Udyr was unstoppable. Because Irelia was in a very wrong spot. He didn't have flash, he didn't have his ultimate, he had a big wave shoving into his turret, which means Genji had a very reasonable kind of moment to pull off a turret dive, but the way they maneuvered the play was not on point. Now let's take a look at the second highlight. Genji had this information that the invade was coming from Leaf Sandbox, and Alistar and Vayne was trying to group up for Clid. And Nidalee was placing his trap as well, but we were unsure what they were looking for. Zion was clearing his wave, and Nidalee was so far away from Vayne and Alistar in order to open a fight. Genji was in a situation where they could outnumber the opponents if they could take it slow, but Genji, they looked a little bit lost in the middle of their own jungle. They could just rotate their bottom duo up to the top lane and focus on the Herald fight, but Cloyd was too caught up with his red buff camp. With a lot of promising performance, Leaf Sandbox stopped their 4-match-long losing streak, and the POG will go over to Kroko on Udyr. Cool dribble drills coming out from this player in this game, and the way he was running around and getting the stuns was really on point. Udyr is a champion that's really speedy, you know? Very light footsteps, and Kroko is the one who can pull off a very similar playstyle with this champion. And this could be a huge sign for Leaf Sandbox as well, and their opponents also should watch out on Kroko's Udyr as well. And Sion, Nidalee are not the duos that can lock down kills on Udyr. 7 out of 9 is the vote numbers for Kroko for this game's POG.